What do you think? Who do you think you were?
Who was she?
Okay, awesome.
Okay. So as you can see, there are different characters in Khmer classical dance. There's the medium character, or the female, and then there's the middle character, the male. And as we mentioned earlier, there's a yet character, the diamond first, the giant.
And there's a monkey character, Hanuman. You guys all know Hanuman? Yeah, the white monkey. Okay, but there's different monkeys. So there's green, red, black, okay, along with white. Okay, so there's a lot. There's different multiple characters in Khmer classical dance. Also, we asked you guys what you see because Khmer classical dance is a gestural vocabulary. We don't speak, right? Okay, we don't speak. We're not narrating the story to you verbally. Okay, it's through movement, and the Khmer classical dance is. I'm so sorry. Can we all get some water bottles? We have over 4,500 gestures in Khmer classical dance. Okay, yeah, it's a lot, and you know the what we just did perform isn't even probably half of it. So Khmer classical dance is a language. Okay, not only is the lyrics of the song, you know, of a high status, but also dance was exclusive. So it's not the language that the general public would understand, correct? From those 4,500 hand gestures, we use 4. Okay, the foundation is 4, and it represents the cycle of life. So can you guys all do this with us? Okay, so we're gonna point, and you gotta make sure your thumb is encompassing all of your fingers. And you don't want to point like a regular point, okay? Okay, you want to try and bend your finger back. Yeah, have an arch, okay? And so, yes, if we have time, we will teach you guys how to stretch. You're all doing it, okay? But so this is a tree. Okay, the tree is going to grow, and it's going to have leaves. Yeah, very nice. You want to make sure your thumb is cricked. Okay, cricked in. Yeah, okay. Yeah, or like you're texting on your thumb is always, you know. Okay, leaves. And then it's going to bud and bloom flowers. You guys see how this is representative of a flower? This is the bud. These are the leaves. The petals that are starting to bloom and open. Okay, and after we have flower buds, what's going to happen with the fruitful tree? It's going to grow fruit, right? And that's just like a flicking of an ear. Okay, yeah. And remember, your thumb always comes on top. Okay, yeah. So that fruit, that piece of fruit, is going to drop, and then another tree is going to grow from that seed. Yeah. So using the life cycle, you know, it's a universal vocabulary, it's a universal language.
In our bird dances, we generally go like this.
Yeah. So it's not just one meaning to it. Yeah, there's not just one meaning to these hand gestures. From this vocabulary, we create messages and narratives. So when we did this, could anyone tell what that meant? Can you guess? Can you guess?
Well, actually, did you guys see a story? Can you tell what story?
I saw some aspects of where I think you guys were going actually to go get the dew off of the beach to collect the water. You both came together. She began to collect and move some tears, which kind of told me, hey, there's some water there. And as you form it together, there's a bucket in it.
So
I just thought that's what I saw.
it's a very good interpretation. But this piece is not from Monine Clary, so I'm sorry I didn't distinguish that before. It's an entirely different dance. This is a love story, exactly. But is it a happy one?
A love story?
Well,
It's a heartbreaking story, yeah.
Unrequited love story.
An underrated love story, yeah.
Yeah, okay. So this dance, Manosanjatana. Manosanjatana means sentimental or feeling. So this dance is taught to students after they spend about 12 years learning the basic movements of Khmer clan. And then after they're done learning basic movements is when they learn characteristics. So if you've seen dances before, let's, for example, the blessing dance, it's
All smiles.
Smiles. A lot of dances are all smiles, but this in particular has a lot of emotions. And you saw the right ones.
Yeah, that was really excellent that you were able to recognize that. Also, Manolo Sanchitana is about character development. Yeah, it's not static expression, right? So when we, I don't want to give too much away because we're saving that for the end, but I hope that were you guys able to see a connection? Were you guys devastated when they parted? Yeah, a little bit. I hope so.
Did any of you cry?
Have any of you guys ever experienced falling in love?
All the time.
Yeah, so that's what this piece is about. And yeah, back to this. So now do you guys know what this means? Love! Perfect! A+ for you. Yeah, so love. Okay, so we take these leaves, right? These general vocabulary, and we created and turned it into love. Yeah, we took this flower bud.
Wait,
And this
and what do you guys think this is?
If this is love, what is this? Sad, yeah? We're sad. You're not allowed to answer.
Sadness. So you guys have love, sadness.
Also, before we move on, different characters will have can say the same thing, but they may have a different gesture for it. Yeah? So,
It's similar.
yeah.
So I'll show you the Manila character and I'll show you Mia. So which one do you want?
Angry. Okay. Let's see. So I'm gonna do the angry. Okay. And she's gonna do little angry.
I'll try to show you Mia too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's very hard. It's a very demanding character because it's so robust. Okay, so if I'm angry, let me see. Okay, I'm sorry. I have to pencil. Yeah. Okay. Angry.
So that's
Come, that's
angry. And then yet angry. This. Wow.
Yeah.
Or you can point as angry too, but I just don't have the energy for it yet.
It's very demanding. Yeah. So that's just to show you a brief introduction to the language of Khannia. Yeah, and I hope you guys will be able to understand it a little more if you guys ever see it as a performance, or even if you do perform it, whether it's folk, whether it's classical, begin trying to understand what your role is, because like I said, before I went on stage, I was like this. I was myself, right? But once I get into stage, you're not who you are anymore. You embody a spirit, you embody a character. And with my classical dance, dancers are the bridge between heaven and earth. Okay? And that is seen with our costumes, seen in the way that we're grounded. I hope that you guys can tell that we're grounded, but we're very tall and elongated and reflected because we are that channel. Yeah?
So as you can see, we have a lot of curves in our movements from our fingers to our back to our toes. So we're representing or embodying the Naga, the serpent, because the Naga was a symbol of fertility. So that's why all of our movements, very triangular and snake-like. Snake-like.
Yeah, so do you, bye. I'm sorry. After the performance, you kind of like, everything goes away. But, there is a basic gestures movements warm-up dance. And this teaches you all the basic gestures. Yeah, it's usually an hour long, but we only practice 7 minutes of it during rehearsals, okay? So it's a lot. There's a lot that's in Cambodian classical dance. It's usually an hour long. It's for the basic movements and gestures. And this dance is to help students, yeah, find the duck. Who knows what duck means? No one? Okay, it's your character. It's the way your body flows. It's to become serpent-like and to be fluid in your movements and to flow. Yeah, understand? Okay.
So we're going to show you more gestures and the meanings of them. So let's go to beautiful. So you see this can either be beautiful or good, and you have 2 hands or 2 arms up. This means great. Yeah. So, well, I'll show you. All right, and then, so looking or viewing, seeing, this is the knee movement. Okay, so Nero, we can look like this too. Or in the dance, we look like this. And watch. Okay. Flying. So a lot of our dances, you know, they're about gods and goddesses, and they can fly. So this would be a flying pose. Or if it's even on the ground, this is flying. Love, sad. Look.
Do you want to get into the narration?
Yeah. Okay, so the dance that you just saw, now we're going to narrate it in our words.
In English, so you guys can understand. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a beautiful princess, and she is walking in this beautiful garden, looking at all the flowers, and then she sees something. She's pointing to that thing, and that thing is a flower. And this flower is beautiful. Okay, so she's getting ready to go to that flower. And she is picking it. So see another gesture for flower. She smells it. And she's going to put it in her hair. Or in her. Okay?
So now a fine young prince comes along into the garden. And he opens some bushes. He puts his head through the bush and he sees a beautiful young princess.
So I'm showing you guys this princess that I see.
She's beautiful. He loves her. First sight, okay? And he smiles happily. And he comes, I'm going to pursue her. Yeah?
And we meet, we see each other, and we fall in love. I'm gonna give her.
And she turns away because she's shy and bashful. And, yeah, you guys all know what you mean?
So now I'm gonna go and flirt with her.
This is my classical dance for flirting, okay?
So I'm trying to touch her hand, touch her chin.
Get off.
But I got it. So we find this bed.
And she's supposed to be moving away, but she kind of likes it. Yeah? Yeah. So I'm going to try to caress her again. And she's going to play hard to get it off of me. So they kind of playfully. In that moment, we're very close because
in educating the new generation, what kind of ideas have you guys came up with to start to use the traditional as a platform to identify with the contemporary culture, to try to build the relationship? I mean, it's kind of what I'm doing, is trying to build a cultural and a divide, which is the digital divide. And so you try to use the elements of traditional culture to reel the kids in because they're so in the contemporary, as you are here today. But from you guys' vision, how do you look to match these two?
So, I'm going to speak on Seasons of Migration. We created, choreographed a whole series called Seasons of Migration, which explores the theory of culture shock. Okay? So, one, keep in mind she's a refugee from Cambodia, right? So, exploring the theory of culture shock, there's euphoria, the first stage. The second stage is rejection of the self. The third is adjustment, adjusting to the life, assimilating, you get the gist. And then the fourth stage is equilibrium. So that is one way that that she has combined the traditional with contemporary ideas. And it's so beautiful how she's done it and how she's created it. It's my favorite work from her. So she uses traditional dance to narrate these processes. With euphoria, she has gods and goddesses coming down to earth and exploring the land. They're so excited. Whoa, they've never seen this, right? Just as if your parents, your grandparents, your brothers, your sisters came from Cambodia, didn't speak a lick of English, don't know how to eat the food. Whoa, McDonald's! Yo, McDonald's! Every day, things like that. So it's like euphoria, it's euphoric. And then it goes into this concept of rejection. Whoa, I'm not like them. French fries give me diarrhea. I don't think I should eat them anymore. Right? I don't like this. But with rejection, it's magnificent how she did this. She made it a solo piece, and the character is the Naga, Queen of Nagas, okay, named Mia. Yeah? And she has this long spike, okay, long tail. She has a crown with a Naga head on it. She's a Naga. She's no longer a human, right? And she's exploring the forest. She's in this incredible land. Naga's in water, right? Usually. So she's on land and she's like, this is so dope. This is so beautiful. Sorry, this is my language, this is my lingo, this is how I talk. I'm so sorry. And she trips over her tail. She's spinning, she's having fun, and boom. What is this? Why do I like the Hulk? Right? Things like that. Like, it's just, I know I'm ridiculous, I'm sorry. It's just things like that you reject about yourself. It's an identity crisis. Rejection of the self. And then later in terms of that piece, it's so beautiful because she's tearing, and you see the tension. You see how strongly she's trying to rip away at her identity. Okay? And I'm sure most of you guys have found something to have experience with self-hate. For whatever reason, I'm sure we've all experienced it. And that's how she takes that contemporary rejection theory and uses the traditional canon to explore that. And that's just two of the works. Adjustment also, there's past, present, future, and the present's constantly trying to find the light, and there's a shadow behind her, the shadow of the genocide, the shadow of your history, the shadow of your loneliness, anything, you know? And she's constantly eager to be that light. And she recognizes that her past and her future must blend. Yeah.
To accept your past in order to move forward.
To your future, right? And it's just brilliant. And at the end of this series, it's called Harihara, and it's equilibrium, and she depicts it with Shiva and Vishnu. I was gonna say Indra just now. Yeah,
They come together and they become one god, Khannia, and that dance is all about balance.
Yeah, so that's one way that the contemporary ideas and contemporary experiences, life experiences, have been embedded into this tradition. It's really beautiful. Yeah.
We're done.
Are we out of time, Karen?
Yeah, almost.
Almost?
Yeah.
Oh, we have one more time. Do you have any more questions?
Okay, one more.
Sorry, you can take them if you need to. Do you guys want to go?
No.
But yeah, so any more questions about gas, you guys can definitely catch us. You know, our academy is located in Long Beach. If you guys are ever interested in stopping by and learning more, we're also online. Find us on Instagram, My Arts, find us on Facebook. Please do share our love, share our culture, be resilient. That's all I have to say to you guys now.
So thank you for being here.
It means a lot to us.
We hope to see you around in 2 years.
Yes, everyone's gonna be at the parade in Rush Park.
Hey, Ranu!
What did you think about the workshop?
That's good.
Good workshop?
It's good.
It was good.
I like my Jeep. I like my Jeep. It's tight, huh?
Now turn it to a tree. Now
To a
bloom.
tree like this, go like this. No, go like this first, right?
Yeah,
Then like this,
yeah.
and then like this,
Bloom. And you bloom.
and then you bloom.
Bloom.
I forgot that one.
Right.
And it was something like this.
Yeah.
And then you
Fruit.
woo.
The
Thank you, Dylan.
like, it's talking about God, and I was like, and then once when they went to bed, and I was like,